Okay, I have tried to install Mojo on a Debian machine. This is one. This is MX Linux, and I have failed before, and I thought it would be because I did something wrong or because of the Python version, but actually I found out that is not the case. Basically, the main problem that we had was that we didn't activate a virtual environment before we did the installation. So let's install it. Okay, this is the wrong version. I have version 3.9 on this machine. So let's change that. And I will create a new virtual environment called Mojo. That takes a few seconds. Now we can activate it and it's running. So let's check the curl version here. It's installed. So I can paste my installation command that you will get when you log into modular.com. This takes a few seconds. There we are. Now it says we should type modular install Mojo. So let's do that. And now it says it's downloading artifacts, please wait. This can take some time. Actually, it took over half an hour in the first attempt, but with a virtual environment it should be finished within 5 minutes or so. After about 2 or 3 minutes, it's starting to collect things. So don't worry if you don't see anything within the first 2 or 3 minutes. You need to be a little bit patient here. And there we are. Now we have to do some final steps. Let's do the export that is suggested here. And the last one here for the bash. And you might notice that the virtual environment was deactivated. So let's reactivate it and create a test file. I call this file test.mojo because .mojo is the file extension for Mojo programming files. So we say fn for function, main, no arguments and a colon. And let's print the installation was successful. Save the file and run it with the command mojo test mojo, and it actually didn't work. So that was the second part where I thought I'm failing all the time. But let's see what happens when we reboot the system. Okay, after the reboot, let's reactivate the virtual environment and try to run the test file. And this time it actually worked. So basically, don't forget to activate a virtual environment with Python, and don't forget to reboot the whole system after the installation. I didn't know that, and I think that might be helpful for people who try to install Mojo on Debian or MX Linux systems. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.